Hey guys, it's me with another Lens Prime quality streaming product. What was it I needed to kill? Zombies. It was zomboys that needed dying. I got planks. Let's see if we can make something with our house. With planks, now that we have planks. Don't think I'm carrying my nails though, which I probably would need. To build the fireplace. It takes 3 soft clay. I don't think I have any of that on me right now. Is there anything that just takes planks? I think they take like planks and nails. It takes planks and nails. I don't have any nails either on me. Okay, well then. Good evening, guys. Thank you for coming. I assume you're wondering why I called you all here. I didn't. Well, I guess technically maybe I did. I started the stream and that sends out a message. Yeah, alright, I'll cop to it. Guilty as charged. Do I have any soft clay? No. Nails. Got a lot of nails. I'll make a few things with some nails. You know, a house isn't built in a day. Evidently, actually, it takes much less time than that. So into my home, in building mode. I'll just make a few things, you know. Well, if you know anything about me in real life, bookcase is pretty much required. What do you mean I don't have the right nail? I have nails. I have planks. I don't have the right materials. It tells me. I don't understand why I don't have the right materials. Can we build a table? My construction level's not high enough. Figures. Presumably the sink's going to take something like metal or something like that. Steel bars. Larder space. Plank 8 and 8. I don't have it. Why? How is it I don't have the right materials? Cannot drop items while in building mode. Cat basket space. Bolts of cloth. Can I make a chair? Made a chair in the past. I don't have the right materials. Gotta say, I don't understand why it is I don't have the right materials. Seems like I've got the right materials to me. But evidently I am wrong. Which is, I have to say, not that unusual an occurrence. We'll head back and drop this stuff off in our bank so it doesn't clutter up our inventory. We'll check and see if there's any clay in the mining area I just passed. Hey, Canucket. So maybe because they were in that sort of collection of items. So if we have 4, which I believe was the number required for building a bookshelf. And we'll check down here and see if there's clay. Cabbages and onions. Gold, adamantite, tin, copper. There is, in fact, no clay in here. Convert to hidey hole cart. I don't even know what that means. Well, let's see if we can build a bookcase, though. We'll have accomplished something today if we can build a bookcase. Not much, but, you know, something is something. Give me a bookcase. A bookcase coming up. 4 planks, 4 nails. Victory is mine. I'm bending a lot of my nails. I suck at this. I came in with 50 nails. I have a bookcase, and it only took me 20 of the 4 nails. Wait, that math can't be right. But I have a bookcase in my house. A library? My library of Old Man Len's. That's me. Citadel Handbook for detailing clan citadels. Handbook detailing basics of clan citadel. Helpful book about how to add rooms. I think I learned that one. Magical bunny note paper. I don't have that. Pie recipes. We made a really awful pie a couple of days ago that made the guy projectile vomit onto the ceiling. That's an accomplishment. I will run back and put the stuff in the bank again. Am I headed the right way? I am not headed the right way. I have headed, in fact, quite distinctly the wrong way. I actually used to be a really good cook. Now I'm a really lazy cook. But there was a time I was actually a really good cook. Deposit all my bronze nails. Let me really quickly, I wanted to check and I have a couple of guides here with suggestions for quests, including on the official page. Right, Slayer, okay. Non-combat, the Nexus. Prayer grants useful buffs. Speak to Ysandria in the Lumbridge Swamp. Well, that sounds promising. I'm there. Lumbridge Swamp. Port Serene. Taverley. Lumbridge. Right. The Lumbridge Swamp. The Lost City. Cool. Rune crafting altar. Well, anyway, we're definitely going to Lumbridge, so. Port Serene, Lumbridge. Try that again. Lumbridge. You know, I used to actually spend a great deal of time cooking. But I've gotten older and lazier. Also, cooking, for one, can be a bit of a drag, as you have to figure out how many meals you're actually going to get out of something. And some things don't age especially well. The swamp, I think, was south. Let me double check that. Isandria in Lumbridge Swamp. Isandria. Well, I'm gonna. Yep, that's the Lumbridge Swamp. Then we're just gonna head southwest. We're facing north. We're facing south. We're facing southwest. The least useful wall in history, right there. There's Isandria. And we got wolves or rats. That's an enormous rat. That is a rat that you could almost ride. A child certainly could ride it and get eaten. Greetings, stranger. Have you been sent to help us on the fight to purify this area from the invading corruption? Yeah, let's go with that. Sure. I'm so glad. We need everyone we can get. I can only hope that you still want to help when I've given you the details. How can I help? Faith is the answer. Yeah, maybe I'm not your man. The creature is being made of malice and evil, a scar on our land. In this way, it holds the seeds of its own destruction. The reasons it polluted the area is that it cannot survive in pure conditions. So we need to purify the land. Even better, with our faith and strength of spirit, yeah, that's me for sure. Channeled into the pillars, we can purify the corruption that is spewing forth and feed it back to itself, purifying it from the inside out. In this way, we can destroy the beast and remove its foul grip on the land. How does it work? The Nexus is where that thing is trying to break through is the key. Its corruption, the power used to taint the land, escapes. If we can collect this corruption, the foul orange cloud, we can feed it back through the pillars. In order to use the pillars, you need to use the power of prayer. How do I collect the corruption? I can give you a charmed sack that's been woven to allow it to hold the corruption. This is the greatest skill that I learned as an apprentice to Algrun. Algrun? Would you like a charmed sack so you can collect corruption? I've always wanted to collect corruption. Well, if everyone dies, then I'll be able to do my kill 19 zombies quest that I've got. So, I can work with that. I have a sack. Is there anything else I can give you? I don't know. Check the contents of the charmed sack. I have 0 out of possible 15 corruption. Okay, let me collect from the Nexus. Oh, there are creepy hands. Corruption stored. Oh, I'm getting all of it from one thing. All right, we're up to 13 corruption, 14 corruption, 15 corruption. I'm full of corruption, as anyone who knows me can firmly avow. Hello again, Old Man Lens. That's me. Any other help I can give you? What do I do now? Purify corruption. Purification bowl. Chop down old swamp tree. I don't want to chop down a tree. Purify the corruption. Okay. And we've got what looks like blood flowing in. Yeah, that'll get rid of the corruption for sure. Oh, it's flowing so pretty and light blue. I've got my prayer up to 11. Amen, brothers. I'm still doing something. I have advanced to prayer level. There's level 11. Used up all of my bonus experience in prayer. It's empty now. I have no more stored. Collect more from the Nexus. Okay. And then I have hit, I guess, each of the purification bowls, and that will clear the Nexus. Got it. He can be taught, contrary to popular opinion. I have a bag of corruption. I have been described as a bag of corruption in my time. So this will take a couple of minutes. Good for a couple more levels of prayer. Amen, brothers. As we've now cleaned 2 of the pillars, although this one's no longer showing clean. The Nexus. There's a WoW dungeon, I think, called the Nexus. I'll also note that there is a hair product company called Nexus. I got another level in prayer. Amen, brothers and sisters. And anyone I've left out. Oh, that guy's got a pretty bow. I feel shamed. It's a lightsaber bow with 2 strings. It's way cooler. My manhood shrinks. As a result, I need the biggest, coolest looking weapon. It's a guy thing. It's an American guy thing. I need a RuneQuest bazooka. It's the only thing that can cure it. I need a bazooka. So we'll empty it out here, and then we'll talk to Yusandria again, and we'll see if it's done. I get the feeling that I only had to do it once, but hey, what the heck. No, interesting, this one. It's a darker blue, or is that purple? I didn't notice it had being red this time. Well, it's showing light blue now. Another level up. That's lucky number 13. Hello again, old man Lens. Any other help I can give you? I think I'm done, but I'm not positive. I think that's it. I guess I hold on to that for now. Trade skill. Speak to skill trainers in Burthorpe. Lumbridge Thieves Guild. Huh. Enter the trapdoor north of Lumbridge. Okay, talked me into it. Since Lumbridge is so nearby. And there's a trapdoor north of it. We just head right through Lumbridge. Well, we can't head right through Lumbridge because there's a wall in the way, keeping out the giant rats. We'll be looking for a trapdoor north of Lumbridge. We're, I believe, technically still in Lumbridge. Now we're looking for a trapdoor. No sign of it there. Ooh, ducks. Looking for a trap door. Hmm? Potatoes. Hops. Hops? We can make beer? You have my... Before you had my interest, now you have my full attention. I think we're north of Lumbridge now. Significantly north of Lumbridge. And I have yet to see anything that would pass muster as a trapdoor. Those Lumbridgians. Right, they offer stealing here as an option, but I don't want to steal yet. I haven't been to the Thieves Guild or equivalent. Memorial Fountain, that doesn't seem like it. Now we're presumably like in downtown Lumbridge or close to it. Well, there's a dungeon. We've got a bank, furnace, anvil, taskmaster. Are you the taskmaster? I am the gatekeeper. Those look like stairs? So maybe there's stairs in that building just to the north? Well, we'll try again. Stairs up, not down. That's not a trapdoor. I am not finding the trapdoor. Lumbridge's Thief Guild. Enter the trapdoor north of Lumbridge. No luck with that, huh? Well, we can... I already did the quest for summoning with pickup sticks in Taverley. Was there a hobbit I didn't notice? Slayer, we did. Abandoned Mind Combat, we did. One piercing note. Immerse yourself in bloody murder. Sister Katharina, east of Al-Khalid. Al-Kharid, sorry. Well, let's see if we can find Sister Katharina, east of Al-Kharid. Give me a second here. I have to invoke my ritual and read my paper. East. Looking for Katharina. What a dungeon. Valkyrie excavation site, right? Dungeon. Vault of Shadows. Doctrine of Barg has, wow, higher levels than me so far. Dungeon. One piercing note. I believe that's the one I was looking at. Indeed it is. We just need to head due east, and we should stumble over her. This person is fighting a very large worm. I'm going to avoid the things moving underneath the sand on account of Shai Hulud. Alright? I don't have to say anymore.
Hey, are you going to the Abbey?
Maybe. The Abbey? He asked innocently.
The Abbey of St. Elspeth. It's the only place that path leads.
Well, then maybe I'm headed there.
Well, if you're heading to the Abbey, you should keep your ears open. Their music is famous all over the world. I can hear them sometimes, when the wind is right. Times like that, I don't mind I'm not catching any strike worms.
The one-person note quest is fully voice-acted and features live recorded music. We suggest you turn your sound on in order. Well, my sound is on. Well, let's talk to Sister Katharina.
Thanks, Sarah Domin. You must be the adventurer the abbess prayed for.
Sure, we'll go with that. Yes, I've come to answer your prayers.
Our abbess prayed for an adventurer to come and help us.
Well, I used to be an adventurer, and then I took an arrow to the elbow.
Will you help us, adventurer?
Yes, I'll help you. One piercing note. Voice acted, no requirements. Prayer XP lamp. Cythereid robes. Troubadour dance emote. Well, I can dance if I want to. Ability to make illuminated god books. That sounds a little, much. And treasure hunter keys. Sure. I'll help you.
Sarah Domin be praised.
Sarah Domin be praised. Guys, who's Sarah Domin?
The abbess's
Or
office
what?
is just inside the wall. Go in through the gate and head north.
St. Elspeth. Abbess Benita. Oh, did I go? Wait. What was that? Go in. Through to the north. Open the door.
Adventurer, thanks Sarah Domin you've come.
Evidently, Sarah Domin is catching all the kudos today. I will avoid the problematic, dogmatic question of, who and what Sarah Domin is and why did they send me, and just go with what can I do to help.
I've called you here for a sensitive task, one that I would prefer to deal with quietly, without involving the church authorities or the Al-Qarid Guard.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can trust you to be discreet.
Depends on the payment. Oh, the love hormone. Well, not for me. I prefer the sleep hormone at my age. Of course, I don't do this discreet goodbye. That seems like a bad response.
One of our sisters has been murdered.
Okay, that's not good.
Murdered quite brutally. I would like you to investigate. The killer may still be in the Abbey. I last saw Sister Anna at Vespers yesterday. When she wasn't present at Compline, I went to her cell and found her body. The murder must have taken place between those times.
Well, I can't find a flaw in your logic yet. She gives me a key.
This is the key to Sister Anna's cell, where I found her body. The cells are in the southeast corner of the Abbey. I moved Sister Anna's body to the infirmary in the southwest of the abbey. I cleaned and wrapped it myself, and I've forbidden the other sisters from seeing it. You should also question the sisters around the abbey, but please do so subtly. I don't want them to know there has been a murder.
Oh, that's going to be easy to cover up.
This notebook will help you keep track of your investigation.
Mm-hmm. She's given me a notebook and a key.
Come back to me when you've examined the crime scene and the body, and spoken to the sisters.
Right. Let's inspect the body. Wait, no. Don't know where it thinks it was going to run me to. You open the wrappings to examine the body. Body's been cleaned and put in burial robes. Any clues that were on the clothing has been lost. The victim's face has been horribly mutilated. It might not be her then. The front of the skull has been bludgeoned in and the skin of the face has been removed. I'm betting it's not actually her. On the back of the head, you find a blunt force wound, as if she was hit with a heavy object. While getting hit with a light object is unlikely to have the same effect. There's a row of 3 deep stab wounds in the victim's chest, one of them piercing her heart. A row. That sounds ritual. The victim's feet have been heavily mutilated. Several toes have been cut off. Okay, that... Well, maybe she had something weird with her toes. Or they wanted to make the victim look like her, and they did have something weird with their toes that they cut off. Or maybe they're just a toe freak. Alright. Cells are upstairs, I am guessing. Door is locked. Okay, that must not have been the one. Okay, I guess that wasn't the one. We'll try it here. Well, let's see. We'll start with the bed. I find a fragment of cloth under the bed. It looks like it's been torn from a larger piece of clothing. The material doesn't match the Cythereid sisters' habits. And we know about their habits, don't we? They pray a lot. That's their habit. Search the drawers. Is there nothing to search? That's the cloth fabric. Evidently there's nothing in there. How about the footlocker? I don't seem to be doing anything. Oh, don't find anything interesting in the drawers or the footlocker. Right. I don't know if it's actually like we'll relock the door, but we'll try. No. Okay. Well. Alright, so we have done all that, so we'll talk to Sister Katharina. We'll talk with this sister first. Evidently I can't. I can't talk to her. I will search the bookcase just because I'm very You read a book title at random, The God Wars as Allegory of the Spiritual Life by Sister Benita Varick. All right, well, I can't talk to that one, but we can talk to Katharina. No. Wow, that's...
Hello again, adventurer. How can I help?
Where were you between Vespers and Compline yesterday?
I was in the scriptorium, copying a manuscript. I'm still learning how to illuminate the text. I've copied nearly the whole of the Book of Saradomin. I'm quite... Well, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm quite proud of it. Perhaps you'd like to see it, after the funeral service, if you're still here.
I'd like that.
All right. I'll have to check if that's allowed, though. Come back and speak to me after the funeral.
What did you think of Sister Anna? What did you think? Oops! I mean, what do you think?
She was so holy. She thought about Saradomin all the time, never about herself. I don't know if I'll ever be as holy as that. She interviewed me when I applied to join the Abbey. It was like she could see right into my heart.
X-ray vision. Useful.
To be honest, at first, she frightened me. I'm not surprised the other applicant left after she met her.
There was another applicant. What other applicant?
Oh, another applicant came to the Abbey the other day. Her name was Isabella. She disappeared yesterday noon. She probably went home. A lot of applicants
Or she's
realise
actually
the life
dead.
isn't for them and leave. Adventurer, if I can ask,
There's
why
been
are
a
you
terrible
asking
murder.
these questions?
I can't tell you, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I'll never be a full sister if I keep asking questions like that. Sister Anna always told me I shouldn't ask questions.
That sounds like
Is there
religious
anything else I can
indoctrination to
do for
me.
you,
So,
adventurer?
yeah. What do you know about the troubadour outside?
It's so exciting that he's come to visit us. I saw him smiling at me when I was outside waiting for you.
She really
I
doesn't
wish
get
I
out
could
much.
Go out and dance. I used to like dancing, but I'm in the order now, and dancing isn't allowed.
Thank you. Sister Cecilia.
Look
Fifth
at
year
me.
Cecilia.
Look at me.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Remember to look at me so you can keep in time.
Oh, she's talking to the singers.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Ladies, keep rehearsing while I talk to this pilgrim.
Pilgrim? Well, I am a turkey. And I do like stuffing. What are you rehearsing?
It's a hymn to Saint Elspeth. I wrote the music, but the words are traditional. Do you know the story of Saint Elspeth and the Ripper?
St. Elspeth and the Ripper. No, could you tell me? Given that we have a stabbing victim?
Saint Elspeth was a holy warrior who lived during the God Wars. She sang and played the cithara, and her music was so holy that no demon could bear to hear it.
Yeah, I'm crushed. The entire thing has been a terrible burden. What's a cithara?
Oh, it's an ancient stringed instrument. It's like a lyre.
And so are you,
The
like a
lyre was a folk
liar.
instrument, whereas the cithara was a professional instrument. Well, anyway, that's not important. The Ripper was an assassin demon. It would strike without warning and leave its victims horribly mutilated. Stab them through the heart with terrible claws, tear off their faces. Zamorak sent the Ripper to attack a village where St. Elspeth was staying. It couldn't approach while she was singing, but it waited on the edge of the village. She sang for days, but eventually was too weak to go on. She went out of the village to face the demon alone. She thought it might just kill her and spare the villagers. She fought the demon, and it mortally wounded her. But as she was dying, Saradomin granted her the strength to sing one piercing note so perfect that it struck the demon
Okay.
dead. Her remains lay unburied until the present age. Then, 70 years ago, a group of holy women found them and built this abbey in her memory. That's why music is such an important part of our worship.
Could the Ripper Demon come back?
I don't know. They say some demons can return after being killed, but the god wars were thousands of years ago.
Can your music repel demons? 'Cause, wow, really, it's repelling me.
Well, I'd like to think so, but I don't think we're as holy as St. Elspeth. I hope we never have to find out.
Back to my other questions. Where were you between Vespers and Compline yesterday?
I stayed in here after Vespers to rehearse the choir.
What did you think of Sister Anna? Do you think of Sister Anna?
She had a powerful voice.
I guess we
and
all
a
know she's. I guess
rock-solid
everyone
sense of
knows she's
rhythm.
dead.
The whole
They just don't know she was
congregation could
murdered.
listen to her
Okay.
to keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry, she's dead, and all I can think of is how much the choir needed her. I'm too single-minded sometimes.
Well, it's better than having no mind at all. So you're
I
one up on
think
them.
She kept us in time in more ways than one, though. She was our moral center, an example of holiness. We all miss her terribly.
Already? She's barely gone. What do you think about the troubadour outside?
I'm aware he's there. I think the abbess was right to forbid him from coming inside. You've got to understand, the Cythereid order considers music to be holy. It should be used for worship and contemplation, not for dancing. Dancing is so often connected with other immorality.
Oh, yes. Dancing. We know that dancing leads to other
As
immoralities.
interesting as it would be to hear a different style of
That's
music,
why I personally don't
I
dance.
should stay away.
Not because I'm an old fat ass. It's because I'm holy. Anyone buying that? Okay. Goodbye to her. We'll open this door up. Oh, up the stairs. Is there anyone upstairs? Another stairs. No. I can't go any higher. Damn it. Hold it. Oop. There was something there. Talk to feet.
Sister Katerina, is that you?
This person is still named Feet, even though they're actually talking. No, I'm an adventurer.
It's no good, Katerina. I can't hear you. I'll be out of here in a minute. Just need to get the, Could you do me a favor, Katerina? The clock is 20 minutes past right now. Could you set it to the right time?
Doesn't look like I can actually... Oh, operate clock mechanism. Here we go. Give me a second as I run around to the other side. Okay. 20... She said 20 minutes? Too fast, I think?
No, that's wrong. Sorry, should have reminded you. Remember, you're seeing the clock from the inside, so it's back. it. Ah, you've set the clock to
So
the
we're
hour.
gonna get deafened?
So any moment now it should...
Gong.
Right, I'm done. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought
Sister
you were
Deborah.
Sister Katerina. She's normally the one who comes up here. What can I do for you?
Oh, where were you between Vespers and Compline yesterday?
Huh? Between what and what?
Vespers and Compline.
Oh, I came back up here, tried to finish this set of repairs. I was a clockmaker before I joined the Abbey. Now I'm the only one who knows how to repair the Abbey clock.
What did you think of Sister Anna?
A part breaks that you'd expect it to hold for years, but that doesn't stop the whole mechanism. It just sets it in a different direction.
Okay, that's a
Sarah
tortured analogy,
Dolman
but okay.
is a better clockmaker than us.
What do you mean?
Sister Benita was planning to retire as abbess next year. Everyone expected Sister Anna to become the new abbess.
Oh, we have a motive, if it's actually Sister Anna who's dead.
But it seems that wasn't Sarah Dolman's plan, so he's taken her away. The clock runs, just not as we'd expected.
What do you think about the troubadour outside?
What? There's a Minotaur outside? Have we
Yes.
closed the gates?
Don't worry. I just said there's a minotaur, but that was a lot of bull. Sorry. Oh. Speaking of which, there we go. Not a minotaur, a troubadour.
Oh, yes. Sister Katerina mentioned something about that. She seemed very excited. I'm too busy with the clock to worry about visitors. It's not like I could hear his music anyway. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit deaf.
No.
It's spending all my time close to the bell when it goes off that did that.
Well, she's just a bit of an old ding-a-ling. Goodbye. All right, back down the stairs we go. And down the stairs we go. We open the door, and we can't talk to her either. But we can talk to Sister Elena.
What is it?
Oh, she's a friendly one. What are you cooking?
Cabbage soup. It's amazing what you can do with cabbages if they're all you have to cook with.
Wow. Well, if all they're eating is cabbage, they definitely make music on their own.
Do you have an important question, adventurer? I'm quite busy.
Where were you between Vespers and Compline yesterday?
I was here in the kitchen. Why? Where should I have been? I went down to the cellar to get some supplies at one point, but the rest of the time I was here. Actually, I noticed something when I was down there. I think someone's been stealing food from the cellar.
Uh-huh.
I bet it was Katerina. Novices have to be taught discipline. I've seen her sneaking an extra cup of wine at meal times. She's the one you should be talking to.
Sister Elena. Everyone loves Sister Elena. I can just tell. What do you think? What did you think of Sister Anna?
She's with Sarah Dolman now. It doesn't matter what I thought of her, and it does no good to speak ill of the dead.
Sounds like you didn't like her.
I didn't say that, but she did cause conflict. Most of the sisters didn't see it, but I did. She was always arguing with the abbess.
Uh-huh. About what?
Sister Anna thought Sister Benita was too lenient with the order's rules. Anna would have enforced silence outside of services. She'd have stopped Sister Cecilia composing, prescribed melodies only. Maybe it's Sarah Dolman's will that Sister Anna never got to become abbess. I don't know, It's not my place to say.
And yet you did. What do you know about the troubadour outside?
I don't know anything about the troubadour. I didn't even know he was there. What troubadour? Secular music is forbidden. So, if there is a troubadour outside, then Abbess Benita will send him away. I don't have time to talk about troubadours. Is there anything else you need?
No, I think that will be more than enough. You're a lovely lady. Wow, she's not a lovely lady at all. We got anyone down here? Nope, can't talk to her. Search the sacks, can't talk to her. Have we talked to everybody? I think so.
Please help us, adventurer. You'll need to examine Sister Anna's body.
I've finished investigating. I want to ask you about something I found. Recognize this cloth fragment?
It's not from any of our robes. It looks like it's from some traveling clothes.
Tell me about the applicant who was here yesterday.
Her name was Isabella. She was here for a few days. Sister Anna and I both interviewed her. She wasn't allowed to mix much with the other sisters. She stayed in the applicant dormitory, which is directly to the west of this room. It's not unusual for a woman to decide this life isn't for her. We don't pass judgment if someone doesn't say goodbye.
Is it true you argued with Sister Anna?
I wouldn't say we argued. We disagreed about certain theological
I did
issues.
inspect the body, yes.
We had many invigorating discussions that I suppose an eavesdropper could mistake for arguments.
The body, the face had been torn away. The toes had been removed. Had been stabbed 3 times in the chest, including the heart, in a row, 3 times in a row. I want to ask you a question. Where were you between Vespers and... Oh.
You're not suspecting me, are you? Very well. I suppose it is good that you're thorough. I was here in my office.
Or
You might be
hiding the
surprised
actual
how much
nature of the
paperwork
body.
is
My
involved
initial
in running a
suspicion was that
religious
it
order.
wasn't actually Anna, but that Anna had taken advantage of the newcomer, Isabella, and had killed Isabella and disfigured the face in such a way that no one would assume that it was her. Tell me more about Sister Anna.
I've never seen anyone as devoted to Saradomin as Sister Anna was. All the other sisters looked up to her. I don't know much about her life before the Abbey. All she told me was that she'd led a highly immoral life, and she was glad she'd put it behind her.
No, leading the immoral life is the fun bit. You're glad you leave the stuffy old Abbey
She was my
behind.
assistant. She would have been my successor when I eventually retired, and she was also my friend. Please, adventurer, bring her killer to justice.
Tell me about the troubadour outside.
I don't know what he's doing here. I haven't allowed him into the Abbey. The sisters are rehearsing Sister Anna's funeral. The last thing we need is a secular musician tempting them away from their duties.
Let me check out the place directly due west. That's due south. So then that would be where, what's her name was, Isabella. Inspect the bed. I find a fragment of cloth under the bed. It looks like it's been torn from a larger piece of clothing. The material doesn't match the Cythereid's sister's habits. Huh. Search the footlocker. Don't find anything interesting. Inspect the bed. Nothing interesting. Those drawers, sorry, I get to check the bed again. Those drawers, missed those drawers, we'll try that again. Nothing interesting in those drawers. You don't want to pick these up because you don't want to drop your drawers while you're streaming. Yeah. We'll inspect this bed. Nothing. So we did find what appears to be an identical piece of cloth. I don't have a dream vial, or I could fill it up with water. Well, I think that I have done everything. Ah, they grow their own cabbages. How very nice. The luxury of homegrown cabbages.
Please help us, adventurer. You'll need to...
I've finished investigating for now.
You're doing a good job, but I have a feeling you're still missing.
Clues left to find 4. Okay. That's unexpected. Well, let's start at the beginning. Inspect the body again. Wrappings, cleaned, burial robes. Face has been mutilated. Front of the skull's been bludgeoned in. Face has been removed. Back of the head, blunt force trauma. 3 deep stab wounds in the chest, 1 through the heart. Feet have been heavily mutilated. Toes have been cut off. Nothing in the bed. Nothing in the footlocker. I'm just going to have to check everything, I guess. Nothing in the bed. Nothing in the drawers. Nothing in the other bed. Search the shelves. Nothing. Bookmaking table. Huh. Perhaps we can find Katharina's book that she's been working on. You need to use a completed prayer book on the stand to begin copying. Bookcase, shelves, footlocker, bookcase, shelves. Work on the bookmaking table. Nope, 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 nope. No, no, no. Oh, okay, so there's nothing really back there. All right. Nothing on any of those shelves. We'll check in her room again. I don't think I missed anything, but maybe. Footlocker. Nothing. Drawers. Nothing. Bed. Earlier you found a fragment here, but there's nothing here now. Right. I missed 4 clues. That's a little on the surprising side. Katharina. Let's pray at the altar. Just, be on the safe side. I already have full prayer points. I'm fully prayed up. I thought I remembered seeing stairs down. I'm assuming that we did. There is stairs down. Robe cabinet. Search the robe cabinet. Just robes. I need to AFK a second, refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. Oh, I see. In other words, maybe you think that, well, none of them were really contrary or anything, though. They were all pretty straightforward. Alright, I'm back to continue working on this murder mystery. It's like Murder, She Wrote, except instead of Angela Lansbury, you've got me. Nothing else seems clickable. Yeah, I was considering that option. Wow, we've got a lot of shelves. And it looks like nothing else. I won't bother searching all of those shelves, as that would be silly. Well, I'm not sure what this is. Storage, I suppose? Search the sacks. There's nothing in the sacks. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want that. We don't want that. Shelves. 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 The dining room. More sacks. Nothing in those sacks.
What is it?
I can also check with the troubadour. I need to check with the troubadour. See if he's got anything to say. There's Cecilia. There's Katharina.
Hello again, adventurer. How can...
Nothing there. No new options there. See if the troubadour's got anything for us. Okay, now that's the worm hunter. That's the troubadour. And he's got dancing girls. Dance with dancer. Talk to Valerio. Dance with dancer. Let's talk with Valerio.
Greetings, traveler.
What were you singing about?
It's a song about someone I knew a long time ago.
What are you doing at the Abbey?
One of the sisters here, Sister Anna. She passed away recently. I knew her before she joined the Abbey, so I've come to pay my respects.
Where were you between Vespers and Compline yesterday?
Oh, yesterday evening I was in Al-Qarid. I didn't travel up here until this morning. Why are you asking all this anyway? What's going on here?
I can't tell you. Sorry.
To Zamrak with you. The abbess can order her sisters not to be curious, but not me. Anna was my friend, and I have a right to know what's happening. This conversation is over.
Well,
Greetings,
there
traveler.
was the option to...
Oh, yesterday evening I was... One of the sisters here, Sister Anna.
Is he not going to give me the option to tell him about the murder?
Oh, yesterday evening I was in Al-Qarid.
I was going to. But I'll take a moment to dance with the dancer. I'm not much, it seems, for dancing. Well, we'll see if we can tell. Katharina was, I think, the only one we had the option to tell her that Anna had been murdered. We'll see if that option is still available. You know, rattle somebody's cage a little bit.
Hello again, adventurer. How can I help?
What do you think of Sister Anna?
She was so holy. She interviewed, to be honest.
Applicant. Oh, whoop. Red hair shanks O or 0. I can't tell. Has followed. And that means you, oh lucky you get my one and only spiel. Welcome to my little humble stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and sometimes complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank you. I hope your evening is going
Another
great.
applicant came to the Abbey. She probably went home. A lot of applicants.
Alright, I still have the key. Can I use the cloth fragment with the other cloth fragment? Cloth fragments look like they're torn from the same garment. Materials coarse, such as might be used for low-class traveling clothes. It doesn't match the Scytheride sisters' habits. The investigator's notebook. Let's see what we've got. Examine the body. Search Sister Anna's cell. I did that, but it's not scritched out. Question the suspects. That's weird. Sister Anna in the infirmary. Face mutilated, feet mutilated, blunt wound on the back of the head, stab wounds in the chest. I'm doing reasonably well. Trying to solve a murder. Sister Anna's cell. Question the suspects. Cecilia. Claims she was in the oratory at the time of the murderer. Heard the hymn choir's hymn to St. Elspeth. Sister Cecilia told me about the Ripper demon. Sister Katharina claims she was in the scriptorum at the time of the murders. An applicant recently visited but disappeared. Elena claims she was in the kitchen at the time of the murder. Elena claims that that food had been stolen from the cellar. Sister Elena dislikes Sister Anna. Claims that the Sister Anna argued with Abbess Benita. Sister Deborah claims she was in the clock tower at the time of the murder. Abbess Benita was planning to retire. Sister Anna would have succeeded. Valerio claims he was in Al-Kharid. I heard a song that Valerio sang about a dancing girl. Presumably, maybe Sister Anna when she was younger. But it thinks that I examined the body, but it thinks I haven't searched her cell. But this is her cell. And I have searched it multiple times. I searched the footlocker. Nothing to see. Nothing there. I searched the bed, and I found a fragment of cloth here, but nothing after that. Can't click on that. That just leaves the drawers. And there's nothing of interest in the drawers. Inspect the window. The window's broken, but there's no broken glass inside the cell. Looks like it's been broken from the inside. Ah ha ha! Indeed. Ah ha! Ah ha! That's me. That's my I discovered something noise. I hope you enjoyed it. So we go outside and check the glass. This is in keeping with my initial suspicion that Anna may have murdered the visitor and mutilated the body to cover it up.
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair.
Inspect body
I
now.
remember like I
Put
saw
blocker.
it
Let's see.
yesterday.
Who's up there?
To the sound of flutes and drums she took my...
Is there no way for me to get up there? Huh. Maybe there's no way for me to get up there. Maybe I have to go around the long way. Well, let's try going around the long way. That seems like an unlikely piece of architecture, I have to say. That large building in the distance there.
I remember like I saw it yesterday. To the sound of flutes and drums she took my...
I can't get up there. Okay, so there does not appear to be a way to get around to the side to see the broken glass. So, but, okay, now I have not questioned all the suspects. I missed a suspect or didn't ask a question. Let's check. Maybe I missed something in the towers. In the tower, the clock tower. The bell appears to be broken. What the hell's making the gonging sound then? Stairs. Check those really fast. Shelves are all empty. Nothing. Those have been pointless so far. All of them. Go back up here. I missed
What
something
can I
with
do
Sister
for you?
Deborah. I don't think I did. No, it doesn't look like it. But we can climb up another batch of stairs. Did I miss that the first time? Well, there doesn't appear to be anything up here. So go back down. It's a sister we can't talk to. Talk to Elena. Talk to basically 4 of the sisters. Fill the sink. Cook at the range. Search the sacks.
Don't touch anything, please.
Excuse me?
Don't touch anything, please. It's the only other room which actually has anything in it. The footlocker, shelves, bookcase. A book, Following Sarah Doman, The Path to Illumination by Father Lawrence of Verrock. Shelves, more shelves, shelves. Nothing interesting on any of the shelves. A history of the Sarah Domanist Church by curator Haig Halen of Verrock Museum. Well, let's see if I've got anything else that I can get from the abbess. Please help us, adventurer.
I want to ask about something I found. The applicant argued none of those are appropriate. Ask you a question. Well, we asked all of those, I think. We asked all of those questions. Have I finished?
You're doing a good job, but I haven't...
She thinks I'm still missing something. Clues left to find 1. That I'm not surprised by, that I have 1 clue I've missed. That seemed more likely to me than the other options. And this was the room where the other found the fragment of cloth under there. Now there's nothing there. Don't find anything in the drawers. One more time, we try all of the doors upstairs. Journal. I should question the sisters. Once I've investigated, I should return. She gave me a Sister Annie's. Okay, I'm going to assume this still says that I need to question everyone. Am I missing a suspect? Well, let's double check the other rooms, the other cells. So it's specifically that there's a question I haven't asked or somebody I haven't interviewed. But I asked all of the questions of all the people, so I'm assuming I missed a question. I will check. I'll check with the hunter outside, the guy who told me about this place first. The strike worm hunter.
Hey, are you going to the Abbey?
Yes.
Well, if you're... I can hear him sometimes.
Okay, that had nothing of any new nature. Listen to musician, listen to musician. Dance with dancer. Let's try talking to Valerio again.
Greetings, traveler.
What are you singing about? Song about someone I knew. You were singing about Sister Anna, weren't you? Ah.
I was. I knew her before she joined the Abbey. I tried to talk her out of coming here, but when she made her mind up about something, there was nothing that could stop her.
That was it. So now we should get the funeral, and we move on to the next phase of our investigation.
Please help us, adventurer.
Ask you about something I found. Back. Finished investigating for now. I think they should stick.
Whom do you suspect?
Ripper Demon back from the dead. Valerio, he has a history with Sister Anna. Sister Elena, she didn't like Sister Anna. Isabella, the applicant, you killed her to stop her becoming abbess. Sister Anna killed herself. Sister Katharina, Cecilia, Deborah, I don't know who did it. Huh. Well, given the information we have, but I don't know. But that's all the information. I have to assume it's Isabella. She vanished. Or not. There's been a scream.
Did you hear that? Quick! Follow!
Follow the sound of the scream. Okay, well. The sound of the scream. Hear a scream from the east. Okay, north, east, upstairs then? From the northeast, down the stairs?
You've got to protect us. The demon is back.
What's happening here?
Oh,
A lot of
great
blood.
Sarah Doman. Sister Eleanor. I saw it, Abbess. It was the demon. It was the Ripper.
Sister Cecilia, go back to the oratory. Get yourself cleaned up. Adventurer, there's no point in my trying to keep this from the sisters anymore. I'll let them know what's happening. Please, adventurer. Investigate Sister Eleanor's murder, then talk to me.
Investigate the bloodstains. Stains are a mix of blood and red wine. It looks like the victim was carrying a barrel of wine when she was attacked. The arrangement of the stains suggests the victim was murdered close to the reliquary, and the body moved to its present position after death. That's the same thing. Open the robe cabinet. Search the robe cabinet. Some of the robes are off the hooks and crumpled at the bottom of the cabinet. Others are pushed aside as if someone was hiding in the cabinet recently. Wasn't the demon. It was a human all along. Everyone loves to blame the demons, you know? Oh, it was a demon who did it. Sure, sure. Always with a demon. Sure, some demons are bad guys. Presumably in the investigator's book. Examine Sister Elena's body. Well, I tried. Oh, there we go. It was only letting me click on the bloodstains. There's the body. Been down to examine the still warm body of Sister Elena. There are cuts on the body's arms and hands. Well, okay, that's defensive wounds, right? Several bloody stab wounds in her torso. Looks as if she struggled and the killer stabbed her several times before finally hitting her heart. The face is intact. None of the facial mutilations you found around the first body. The feet have several deep scratch marks, but not as heavily mutilated as those of the first body. Back of the head, you find a blunt force wound as if she was hit by a heavy object. It was a glancing blow, as if the killer had attempted to knock the victim out, but missed. We check. Search Sister Elena's cell and question the suspects again. All right, her cell. Up we go. Well, there's Cecilia, right there, sitting across from the choir who... Okay, that wasn't the door. That wasn't the door. That wasn't... Wait, what? I can't search her cell. But I'll talk to Cecilia.
We're all going to die. It's going to kill us all. There's no escape.
Tell me exactly what happened.
I heard the scream. I heard Sister Eleanor screaming. So I went down the stairs to see, and it was there! The Ripper! Just like in the stories. It was wrapped in rags, and it had its huge claws, and it was bending over Sister Eleanor. It was cutting her feet with its claws. Then it saw me. It turned its head. It looked at me. I couldn't see its face, thanks Saradomin. If I'd seen its face, I think I might have died of fright. It pushed past me. It splashed Sister Elena's blood onto my robes. And then it ran. We can't let it defeat us. Almighty Saradomin, give me the strength to not be afraid. All right, ladies. The abbess told you what happened. This funeral service will be for 2 of us now. We're going to trust Saradomin, and we're not going to be afraid.
Yeah.
We're going to sing like Saint Elspeth, and the demon isn't going to be able to hurt us. Okay, from the top. Look at me.
I think most likely she was misunderstood what was occurring. And I still don't believe it's the demon. Sister Deborah?
Sister Eleanor. May Saradomin's justice find whoever did this adventure.
Let's check the next level up, just to be sure. No. I think that would have been mentioned. So I am dubious about it. I think more likely is she mistook whoever it was in rags as the demon because she's a simpleton. That's my theory. That's my working theory, and I'm sticking with it. Abbess Benita?
Adventurer, thank Saradomin your...
Do you think this is the work of a demon?
I know that's what most of the sisters think, but I'm not so sure. In this age, most of Zamorak's servants are ordinary humans.
I need the key to Sister Elena's cell. Ah, there we go. I have a second key. They can just call me Old Man Two Keys from now on. I have no idea what that means. I'll just assume that hers is the next cell along. No. Check the drawer first. Nothing in the drawer. The footlocker. Nothing in the footlocker. Under the bed. A bundle of letters under the bed. Read the letters. Bundle contains a series of increasingly steaming love letters addressed to Sister Elena. The most recent is dated the day before Sister Anna's death and says that Elena's lover will visit that night. Several of the letters mention a secret passage in the kitchen that Sister Elena used to smuggle her lover into the abbey. The letters are signed Valerio. Let's see if we can find Valerio first, and then we'll check to see if we can find the secret passage. There's the musician. Valerio.
Greetings, traveler.
Were you having an affair with Sister Elena?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you asking this?
I found letters from you in Sister Elena's cell.
I didn't write any letters. They must be from someone else.
Someone else named Valerio. Interesting. Elena's dead.
Elena is dead? Elena. She wasn't happy here, you know. She could have been so much more if she had the courage to leave. I met her when she came down to Al-Qarid to buy supplies. We started writing to one another, hiding letters with boxes of food. I came up to see her last night. There was a hole in the kitchen wall that she used to smuggle me in. That's how I learned that Anna had died. Elena told me.
Wow, he was
getting
down with all of the
came here with my band.
sisters.
Adventurer, you don't think Eleanor could have been killed because of me? Both the victims were people I knew. Could someone have found the letters and... If there's anything I can do to help bring this killer to justice, let me know.
I'll let you know. I don't think he killed them both. Let's check the kitchen. sink, nothing. The shelves, there was nothing there, but she kept yelling me off from the... Got a hole in the wall here. Behind the sacks. There it is, a hole. Large enough for a person. It looks like the sacks have been disturbed recently. Somebody escaped through there. They came up the stairs. And snuck out through the exit. We'll see if we can get around to the outside and find another clue. I still think it was probably Anna. Anna killed the first one so that she could leave. Then she found out that Elena was sleeping with her boyfriend. And killed her out of jealousy. Those are my theories. Investigator's Handbook. That looks like it's... We go back to the Abbess. I just don't see any reason Victoria would still be around if he killed them both.
Adventurer, thank Saradomin your...
I want to ask you about something I found. Did you know Sister Elena, let's see, was seeing Valerio? Did you know about the secret passage in the kitchen? You recognize. Did you know about the secret passage in the kitchen?
A secret passage? That could be how the killer got away after murdering Sister Eleanor. Thank you, Adventurer. I'll have...
Did you know Elena was seeing Valerio?
Oh, I thought that was over.
Over?
A few months ago, Sister Anna brought me a stack of letters she'd found in Sister Eleanor's room. She was furious. Sister Anna wanted to expel Sister Eleanor, but I decided to give her a second chance. She appeared contrite. As long as she stopped seeing Valerio, I said she could stay in the Abbey. It looks like Sister Anna was right. If Sister Eleanor was still alive, I suppose I would have to expel her. As it is, the other sisters don't need to know.
We have to talk with Katerina again. Well, there's Cecilia. Where's Katerina? Where did Katerina go? She in here? No. Where did Katerina go? Is Katerina.
We're going to sing a funeral service worthy of our friends. And even a demon isn't going to stop us.
Katerina gotten off to? Check down the stairs again. Right, okay, somebody had been in there. Nothing obvious there. All the way up again. There's Deborah.
Poor Sister Eleanor.
Oh, nobody up here. Right. Sister Anna's body. Sister Elena. You know she's dead. Love letters from Valerio, secret passage. Question Cecilia. Valerio. We can't find Katerina. Not Katerina. There's Cecilia, but we can't find Katerina. Where did she go? That's not her. I have no idea where Sister Katerina has gone to.
Adventurer, thanks, Sarah.
Finished investigating for now? I think she's going to tell me no, I
Whom
haven't.
do you suspect?
Ripper, no. Valerio, no. Elena, she killed Sister Anna, then herself. That seems unlikely. It was Sister Anna. That's the one I believe.
Sister Anna was the first victim. You had better have a good theory about how that makes sense, whoever the killer is. I'm worried that they'll strike again. I want to make sure that all the sisters are safe in the Abbey. Sister Katerina is outside dancing. I don't want to pass judgment on her, not now.
Well, that's where Katerina is. I didn't notice she was out there dancing. Oh, yep, there she is, Katerina.
Dance with me, adventurer.
All right, let's dance. I can dance if I want to.
Dance with me, adventurer.
Abbess Benita asked me to bring you back to the Abbey.
All right. I should finish copying my book of Saradomin. I'll be in the script.
Okay, good. Now I can find her at least. Oh, we have a cutscene. We're gonna have another scream. Well, there's the demon. The demon.
Sister Katerina is outside dancing. I don't want to pass judgment.
Not anymore.
Sister Katerina is out.
She dead. Doodad. Okay, I can open the portcullis. Let's do that. Appears too large. It must be a mechanism. I don't see a mechanism anywhere. I will climb up the ladder. I'll operate the winch. Because we're trying to find out who killed the wench. Yeah, okay, never mind. Climb down the ladder. Investigate the body.
It's no good. She's dead. It pierced her heart.
Were you nailing her too?
Good night, sweet thing. You could have been a dancer.
What was that sound? Adventurer? Oh, merciful Saradomin. Sister Katerina, is she...
I'm afraid so.
This must
Well, we
end.
know it wasn't Valerio.
Adventurer, troubadour. The killer is going to strike again, unless we catch...
I'm not a member of your order, Abbess. I don't know why you would trust me here.
All the sisters of my order are suspects. The two of you are the only people I have seen in the same place as the killer. So you are the only people I can trust. I will not let this defeat us. We must arrive at a
still
plan.
think it's Anna.
Adventurer, after all you've seen, whom do you now suspect?
Ripper, Valerio, Sister Elena, Isabella. You killed them all to stop. No. Sister Anna, but she didn't kill herself. I don't believe that's her. Isabella, the applicant.
If you're right, she must have faked her own
There
death
we go, yes.
and gone into hiding. We need a way to find her.
We should lay a trap. I'll kill everyone and let Sarah Doman. And Sarah Doman can sort it out. That seems a bit extreme even to me. Lay a trap.
That could work. But how would we bait it?
Probably with you. Me. I'll be the bait.
I appreciate your selflessness, adventurer. But if the killer were interested in you, they would have struck by now.
All right, then. A new victim? A huge pile of money? Holy relics. We've got the holy relics.
You mean the ancient instrument? The lyre?
The holy cithara? No, I don't think that would work. The killer hid in the basement when they murdered Sister Eleanor, but they didn't touch the reliquary.
Then we'll need a new victim.
That could tempt the killer out, but who? I don't think the killer is indiscriminate. What do the victims so far have in common?
All associated with Valerio, all thinking of leaving. Yeah, we're all associated with Valerio.
I know about your involvement with Sister Eleanor. And perhaps the killer could have seen Sister Katerina dancing and thought that. But what about Sister Anna? She hadn't left the Abbey for years.
Ah, you do not know.
Valerio, you devil.
I knew Anna many years ago. She was a dancing girl, part of the troupe that I joined when I was first a troubadour. Back then she was so full of life, passionate. Everything she did, she threw her whole body and soul into it. Then, when we met that traveling preacher and she caught religion, she threw her whole body and soul into that as well. We wrote to one another at first and...
She never mentioned you to me. All she would say was that her past life was sinful, and she wanted to
It was
put
sinful
it
when done
behind her.
correctly.
Yes, that was the impression I got from her last letters. When I met Eleanor in Alcarid and started seeing her, we had to keep our affair secret, so I couldn't see Anna. I wanted to. A part of me was always hoping she'd discover us.
Enough! We don't need to go through the sordid details.
I would
We've
like to hear the sordid
established a
details,
connection.
personally.
But how does it help us?
I have a dancing girl traveling with me. If we were to announce that she was joining the Abbey...
I can't allow her to be put in danger. There must be another way.
She will be in no danger. She will be hiding in my camp. We can make a dummy, dress it in your robes, and our adventurer can hide nearby and wait. But I'm not sure where.
In the basement. During the funeral service.
With a lead
All
pipe.
the sisters will be in the oratory. It will be the perfect time for the killer to strike. It seems we have a plan. Valerio, you and I can handle the announcement. Adventurer, you will need to make the dummy in the basement. Once you're ready, you can hide in the robe cabinet and wait. Whether this killer be demon or mortal, I swear they will not kill again. Saradomin go with all of us.
Seems a little that weird. The stairs down to the cellar, so to speak, are on the second floor. I take Scytheride robes. Do we have any more instructions on how to make a dummy? No. Question suspects. Valera's confirmed he had been having an affair with Elena. Okay, well, okay, how am I going to make a dummy? I'll wear the Scytheride hood. Need to complete the quest, one piercing note. Oh. Where? Need to complete it to get those. Okay. Am I supposed to make that robe? The dummy. No. Journal. Make a dummy applicant in order to draw the killer out. I should move a candelabrum to the front of the reliquary in the Abbey basement. Make a dummy applicant. How do I make a dummy applicant? Sax? No. Nothing happens. How to make a dummy. How to make a dummy. Don't suppose you have any advice on how to make a dummy there, what's your name? Abbess.
Adventurer, you need to make the dummy in the basement. Once you're ready, you can hide in the rope.
Yeah, how do I make the dummy? That's the question.
Adventurer, you need to make the dummy in the basement.
Yes, I know this. Well, did I miss something in the basement that was clickable that would basically turn into a dummy? Other than me? Move the candelabrum. Can I use robes won't hang convincingly? You need to something round act as a head the size of a cabbage. Okay, well I know where I can get a cabbage. That I do know. Grab a cabbage. I now have a head, so to speak. Down the stairs, we stick the cabbage on the candelabra. I didn't want to eat it. No, don't. I eat the cabbage. Yuck. Thank you. Gotta say, the movement makes things slower than necessary. How about we pick a couple of cabbages just in case we accidentally misclick again? Because I know myself well enough to know that that's a very real possibility. Oh, where am I going? Fine, that'll work. Okay. This time, we take it slow. We use the cabbage on the candelabrum. We use the hood on the cabbage on the candelabrum. I've made a convincing dummy. It now looks convincing enough from a distance. Okay, now I open the robe cabinet. I hide in the robe cabinet. Here we go. Looks like the perfect place to place. Hide in the robe cabinet and wait. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Will my prediction made at the very beginning turn out to be true when I saw the condition of the body? Is it actually Anna? She would have killed the new girl so that she could get away convincingly to be with her ex-boyfriend. Only her ex-boyfriend was nailing somebody else, so she had to die too. And then Katerina was dancing with him, so she had to die. There's the demon with a candelabra in the basement. Boom. Look to the left, look to the right. Out comes Lens. Ooh. I knocked them out. I tried to knock them out. They ran. What the hell was that?
dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday.
The door is closed.
She took my hand and danced with me, and we kept dancing once the music went away.
Is she gonna head up the tower and throw herself off? I felt that the tower had to be there for a reason, going all the way to the top.
In the city and the crowd, and she's dancing on the mountain, and there's snowflakes in her hair, and her beauty makes
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her!
You won't kill her.
I don't want to kill her, but you force me to if you come closer. Her death will be on your hands.
Let her go. Anna.
Let me walk out of the Abbey to safety, and then I'll release her.
Adventurer, don't!
You won't kill her.
I don't want to kill her.
Okay, they're gonna make me say, who are you?
I am the spirit of St. Elspeth, Sarah Domin's voice of justice.
I don't think so.
It's Sister Anna.
Told ya!
She's
Bingo!
gone
Thank you!
mad.
From the very first, the body was so deliberately mutilated. So the body I found...
Was that unrepentant dancing girl who thought she could join the Abbey? I killed her and dressed her in my robe.
Listen, can you hear this singing?
I can hear it. The choir.
They all loved you, the sisters and Valerio. Ooh, that's your funeral. Time for you to die. No, they all loved you, the sisters and Valerio.
They all loved me. No. Worldly attachments, worldly loves must all be burned away. I am the spirit of Saint Elspeth.
Back. You're more like the Ripper than St. Elspeth.
Spawn of Zamorak. Demons and saints look the same to those whose eyes are blinded by evil.
You're possessed by the demon. Fight it, or you're insane. No, I'm gonna go with you're insane.
My mind has never been so clear. I burn with the holy fire of Saradomin.
Enough talk.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll...
Why did you kill all those people?
They were all dancers!
Oh, wow, okay. Not crazy at all.
They weren't worthy to be in this abbey. Saint Elspeth commanded me to remove them.
You were a dancer too once.
I was repentant. That's the difference. I spent my whole life in penitence for the sins of my youth.
Dancing.
And now Abbess Benita lets any dancing girl join the abbey.
Like you.
Lets them go outside and dance when a troubadour arrives. Turns a blind eye to their affairs.
You were jealous of Elena and Valerio.
He means nothing to me. That part of my life is gone.
Sure. Have I clicked on everything? I did. Thought. Listen to the singing, hear it, the choir. That's your funeral, time for you to die.
Stay back! Make any...
Oh, that's right. I can talk to
Stay
Deborah.
back! Make any move and I'll kill her! Stay back! Make any... Stay back! Make any move and I'll...
Examine the killer. Mad-eyed woman wrapped in rags. Okay. Did I miss an option in here somewhere? Why'd you kill all those people? They were all dancers.
worthy to...
I hit both of those options. Can you hear them singing?
I... can't...
They loved you.
They all... No! Spawn of Zamorak!
You're possessed by the demon. Fight it.
No! It is Saint Elspeth! Get away from me, tempter of Zamorak!
You're insane. I think we already hit this
My
option.
mind has never been so clear.
Back. Enough talk.
Stay back! Make any...
Examine the bell. Its ring would be deafening.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her!
If I go down, can I ring the bell? I'm going to try ringing the bell by moving it to the top of the hour. Nope, the other way. The bell will ring in a few moments.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her!
Listen, is that the bell? Is the bell ringing? I'm trying to talk to Sister Anna. She ignores me. Well, she would, wouldn't she? Talk to Sister Deborah.
Good thinking, adventurer.
You moved pretty quickly.
Perhaps Saradomin gave me strength.
Perhaps. What should we do with Sister Anna?
As a good Saradominist sister, I cannot take a life.
I can.
I'll see you downstairs, adventurer.
Oh, that was cold.
Sister Deborah, she did nothing wrong. I have not been the voice of Saint Elspeth. I have been the hand of the Ripper. Please, adventurer, if you have any mercy, give me a moment to pray for forgiveness before I die.
Take a moment.
Almighty Saradomin, creator and ruler of the world, have mercy upon me, for I have sinned against thee with my thoughts, with my voice, and with my hands. As the voice of Saint Elspeth struck dead the demon, may it strike dead the evil in my heart. And may the harmony of the saints drown out the discord of my sin. I hear it. The holy choir.
She gonna jump?
I am forgiven. Flights of Icene lift me up. Saradomin, guide my soul to light.
Yep. not crying. I have something in my eye. Now I'm crying. Not really. Suckers.
Thanks, Sarah Domin, it's over, adventurer. Sister Deborah told me what you did, but she didn't say who the killer was. She said you should be the one to tell us.
Who was it? Who killed Anna and the others?
It was Sister Anna, like
What?
I said.
No, it can't be.
She murdered the applicant and dressed the body in her robes.
But
Yep.
why?
Because she was a dancer. That's why she was mutilating the feet. Because they were dancers, I guess. She was insane.
That my most trusted friend could do this. And I had no idea. Thank you for telling the truth, adventurer. But this will shake the faith of everyone in the Abbey. I can't remain as abbess, knowing that this evil could sprout in soil that I have tended. I'll look for a replacement, but I don't know how much longer the Order will survive. I cannot offer you much of a reward, adventurer, but please accept a set of the Order's robes. They are enchanted. Wearing them will allow you to meditate on music in order to grow closer to Sarah Domin.
A set of robes. Okay. Achievement complete. 1 piercing note. I'll get 2 quest points, 250 prayer XP lamp, troubadour dance emote, ability to take illuminated god books with 60 prayer and 60 crafting to make, 2 treasure hunter keys, and 5 quest points. Let's go ahead and rub the prayer XP lamp. Not even enough for a level. But I have a whole bunch of roby stuff. I have completed the quest. Let's head back to my base of operations in Burthorpe. Lovely and scenic Burthorpe. Drop some stuff off into the bank. I'm out of coffee. And I'm going to be calling it an evening. Because if I called it a potato, that wouldn't make any damn sense. I want to thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. This is Saturday, isn't it? Yay, I kept the days of the week straight again. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I should be back on Monday at the usual time. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Most likely going to be doing a little Guild Wars 2 on Monday. Don't know about Tuesday. Maybe more RuneQuest? Not sure. But that's my plan for the next couple of days. I hope the rest of your Saturday evening goes great. Your Sunday is relaxing or invigorating. Whatever plans you got. I'll be back on Monday at the usual time. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.